Hello guys, and welcome to the 121st episode of the Final Fantasy XIV Let's Play. This episode is starting in a little weird spot because I forgot to unmute my microphone when I first tried to record this. All I did was teleport from where we left off last episodes to Southern Thanalan and come here and click the thing. Before reading the first text box, I realized that my mic was not where it should be and that I had turned it off. So, yeah, let's get right into it.
This zealotry of effete devotees knows no bounds. They perpetrate all manner of foolish and honorless acts, in the name of calling forth the Lord of Inferno. It is fortunate then that our own counter-strategies are many and varied. We need only read the ashes to divine the most promising tactic before marching off to do battle with our foes. Our divinations, however, require a good supply of iron tortoise shells. We also require a store of fire sprites cores, for no ordinary fire will otherwise burn hot enough to consume the natural armor of those shambling hills. Honored ally, would you aid the hunt for iron tortoises and wildfire sprites and gather the materials for our ritual? These adversaries should prove sufficiently worthy to maintain your warrior's edge while you await more momentous engagements.
Okay.
The madness of our Zenarakin knows no bounds. Seeking to swallow the numbers of temper, they prey upon the rangers of Forgotten Springs with even greater frequency. They will bring shame upon the Immortal with every new servant bound to Efreet's will. We are honor-bound to rescue these unfortunate Mikote before the ritual of tempering is begun. The hated Flamefangs will pay in blood for these transgressions. I bid you make swift passage to Zanrak and unleash righteous wrath upon their ranks. Seek out the ones known as Ravagers. These soldiers hold the keys you will need to free the captives from their cages. Go now, and put an end to this insanity. Honored ally, the Brotherhood of Ash has toiled to create a new weapon to use against our enemy. Bone Ash imbued with spiritual energy by sacred chants of our mystics. It is our hope that the purifying properties of the Ash will serve to cleanse the tempered of Ifrit's malign influence. This remedy has, however, yet to be tested. It is with bitter fortune then that we learned of a raid to the south. It seemed that a hunting party from Forgotten Springs is ambushed by a superior force and dragged before the Lord of Inferno for tempering. I ask that you locate these unfortunate Mikote and sprinkle upon each a pinch of the ash. Be sure to pacify the ranger sufficiently first. Otherwise, our unwilling subjects will simply shake off the ash before it has time to take effect.
I believe these are all ones that we've done before and they haven't worked. But, let's do these quests here. Got one of the keys. Oh yes, here, let's get some Gissel Greens. Get some food. Here we go. Now I can do that combo, that's very cool. have any ash to use on them. Might as well try, I guess. Doesn't seem to have worked, but hey, maybe eventually we'll be able to turn them back. There it is. Big first damage, very nice. Nice. That looks like an iron tortoise. No, bronze tortoise, okay. You're letting me go? Bye. Oh, praise the 12. I thought this the end. There we go. That's an iron tortoise. Okay, so still need to release one person from a cage, which is right there. And I need to use Sacred Ash on this dude. They'll never shackle me again. I would sooner die. Okay, there we go. Damn! It's a big goodbye. Go. And final one right away. We'll see how much XP that gets me. I don't know if it's much, but the theory was that it might end up working decently as a way to get XP since I'm so close already to level 50, you know? Here we go. Here we go. A shell to scry on.
Do you have the materials for divination?
Here we go.
Yes. These treasures of that I learned will be put to good use. Our mystics will be well pleased with your contributions. These prophetic rituals were once traditional among Amalja, but the old ways are being forgotten. Once the omens have been scried and our battle path decided, we shall find further need for your assistance, adventurer.
Nice.
The Mokote are captive no longer. Truly, you safeguard our honor with your every deed. It is well that the fates saw fit to send us such an accomplished warrior. With every victory, you come closer to restoring the heritage that was lost. Stay with us, honored ally. You will be repaid for the glory you win in our name. So, it seems the sacred ash failed to have the desired effect. Our mystics will be disappointed. But the Brotherhood of Ash does not buckle under the slightest sign of hardship. We shall learn from this failure and redouble our efforts to concoct a cure. You may yet be the first to reclaim a tempered mind from the abyss of madness.
Nice. How's my reputation with him? Oh yeah, it's 150 now. Sweet. Yeah, definitely not a lot of XP. That's unfortunate. I was hoping it would be better. Yeah, really not a lot. Maybe this one will be. Does not look like it.
So, you know of Forgotten Springs, the Mokote settlement found to the south of the Sogoli Desert. We have just received urgent word from Lungal. She reports that a hunting party from the U tribe village was ambushed by a sizable Amalja force. Those that were not massacred outright were dragged away by the raiders. They have likely already been tempered. Lungal mentions, however, that one of the Mokote was nimble enough to evade capture and flee into hiding. I have no alliance with the U tribe peoples, but we cannot close our eyes to an act perpetrated by the very foe we so greatly despise. For the chance to strike a blow at our enemy, we will go to war for Forgotten Springs. Be my spear, honored ally. I shall hurl you into the midst of Zanrak. Lungal awaits reinforcements to the southeast. Join your strength to hers and do what must be done to rescue this lone, courageous Mokote ranger.
Sweet. That's beautiful. Look at that. Hey, 64, amazing. Love 64. Great number. I don't care to be fighting with her. Well, that works. Oh, gods be good. When I requested reinforcements, I did not expect the war leader to send you. And just as before, you are too slow to respond. While I sat here grinding my teeth in frustration, I watched as the Flame Fangs discovered the Rangers' hiding spot and hauled her off to the encampment. The encampment is their forward base, and as such, the place is awash with alert and wary warriors. The two of us would fare poorly against such numbers. Without a cunning plan, that is. You, my eager outsider, will have the use of my mount to sow a trail of chaos amongst their ranks. Listen carefully. The Amalja like to stockpile the oil that they use to light their watchfires and such. Seek out the barrels and tap the Drake's head. That is the command for him to spit a gout of fire. The resulting explosion should be enough of a distraction for me to slip in and free the captured Makote. Once you've freed yourself of the angry Amalja, meet us beyond the edge of the camp where the desert begins. Just here to sow chaos, don't worry. See if I can hit it through the wall. Nope. Okay. I was kind of hoping I could, like, damage them with that, but I guess not. Hello. Damn. Even riding a Drake, you still somehow managed to arrive late. I thought perhaps you had been caught in an explosion and burned to a crisp. A pleasant thought, but apparently not the case. Oh, Loon! Could that really be you? We had thought you long perished. No, I'm sure of it. Your voice is unmistakable. I recall the many days we spent laughing and chatting in the springs. I do not know you or your damnable springs. I am Lunga, a warrior of the Brotherhood of Ash. My people are the Amalja, proud and strong. You have the wrong Makote. I am heading back to camp. See this hunter safely home before you return to the Ring of Ash. No escort will be necessary. I am a hunter of the U tribe. If I cannot cross the sands alone, I do not deserve to return at all. I would, however, have you visit the springs in any case, adventurer. There is more to your friend Ulun, than you should that you should know. We meet again, adventurer. I needed to tell you that your companion is, without a doubt, the little Loon I used to know. There must be some pressing reason for her subterfuge. Many of our tribe are close to Ulun. They may help you to understand why Ulun hides behind that mask. And how you might best help her. Ulun? Of course I knew her. She was my blood sister. We were both daughters of the former Nun, though our mothers were not the same. You find my choice of tense confusing? She is dead, stranger. Slain alongside her mother more than 5 years ago. I did not witness the incident myself, but I will never forget the sudden pain of their loss. It's not uncommon to hear of skirmishes between our people and the Amalja. The lizardmen do not respect our territory, and they interfere with our hunts. The desert suffers for their presence. Ulun, yes, I remember the name. She was a quiet girl, too timid to even slap at the biting desert flies. The lizardmen took her away from us, and for that I shall never forgive them. It is said that a hunting party was set upon by the Amalja. Many of my kin have not returned from the sands. Must the tragedies of the past be so faithfully repeated? Damn. Long walk. Or fly in my case. Oh! My weapon is fully materiated. Nice. You are late. I might have thought you delayed by a Welwick worm, but the cloying pity in your eyes tells a tale. Do they mourn for me in Forgotten Springs? Look at me, adventurer. This is an Amalja battle mask, given to me by the war leader himself. It is worn by only those who have chosen the path of the warrior. You likely heard stories from the rangers of how I was taken or killed during an Amalja raid all those years ago. They are right, and they are wrong. I know not how I survived the attack, but it was Hamuj Ga who found me as I stumbled through the desert, barely conscious and badly wounded. He gazed down upon my battered face and gave me a simple choice: linger here and die, or come with me and fight. It was then that I made the decision to discard my past, my family, my tribe, my very identity. I was reborn into the Brotherhood of Ash, existing for no other purpose but to feed the fires of my vengeance. This mask is a symbol of my resolve. It represents my transformation into an Amalja soldier, strong and proud. I tell you this not to justify my deceit, but to dam the flood of your foolish questions before it begins. Now, stow your unwanted sympathy and make your report to the world leader.
Honored ally, with your continued aid, the Brotherhood of Ash will rekindle the glory task. As once did our ancestors, we shall forge of steel our bodies and spirits, and greet death with honor. To no gods we will beg, nor against the meek raise arms. We are warriors, walkers of the path of righteous battle. We do not kneel to claim our strength. Live by these words, and your soul too shall burn as brightly.
Sweet. Nice! I am now recognized by the brother of Ash. Narouge Bowl. You bet you're Ash. Alright. Well, as much as I would like to do the voice, it does hurt my throat, so I'm just going to read these normally. Hope you guys won't mind. I see panic among the ranks of the Xanarak fools. It is your deeds, honored ally, that have sown these seeds of discord. Even the priests who command our enemies have begun to show themselves in plain sight. The disruptions to their summoning preparations do not sit well with them. Let us further stir the pot, fellow warrior. I bid you slay the members of Ifrit's clergy, the Xanarak thaumaturges, and their bodyguard pugilists as well. Seize from their lifeless shells what ritual tools and offerings they carried. Leave their brethren nothing with which to perform their unholy rites. Though we work tirelessly to sabotage the plans of the Flame Fangs, we cannot prevent every raid or ambush. The flow of kidnapping victims to Xanarak has been endless of late. Our demented kin brazenly stalk the lands around Camp Drybone and Little Alamigo, snatching travelers from the roads, be it dusk or dawn, and under the unblinking glare of the midday sun. The Flame Fangs have grown so adept at their detestable trade that they are forced to take their prisoners first to the Xanarak encampment, there to be kept in makeshift cages until Ifrit's clergy are ready to receive them. Our latest reconnaissance informs us that Xanarak is host to a group of captives even as we speak. If we do not act swiftly, the ranks of the Tempered will soon welcome a new wave of recruits. I bid you ambush the Flame Fang Ravagers for the keys they hold, and free those unfortunate souls before it is too late. Do you know, honored ally, what is most distasteful to the Amalja? Simple water. As a people with an affinity for flame, we require very little of liquid compared to other races. In fact, ingesting too much water can be as deadly to us as imbibing poison. Among the Amalja, any who drink water in excess is considered a fool. In the same vein, dousing an opponent with the substance constitutes the gravest form of humiliation. Have you perhaps divined my intent? I mean to subject the Flame Fangs to the most crushing manner of defeat. Their flickering spirit for battle will not withstand the insult you shall deliver. Seek out the strongest Flame Fangs in Xanarak, and at the moment they bow to your superior might, pour upon their heads a deluge of freezing water. Okay? For we Amalja, Xanarak is more than merely dust and rock. It is sacred ground. The preservation of this holy land is our duty and our privilege. One of the greatest threats to its delicate balance are the voracious bronze tortoises. These insatiable creatures wander as their appetite leads them, feeding without surcease. Slaughtering them brings little respite, for they multiply at a seemingly unnatural pace. No, honored ally, I would have you dispatch their matriarch, the mighty Lekovi. It is she that spawns her shellback children in such uncontrollable numbers. To draw out the mother, however, you must first endanger her offspring. Slay the lesser tortoises, and the matriarch will soon appear. With her crushing weight and snapping jaws, you will find Lekovi a worthy adversary. The shadows of Xanarak scouts fall upon the boundaries of the Ring of Ash. Though they probe for a weakness in our defenses, they will find that the wall of the Brotherhood stands solid against their incursions. We shall teach these incautious fools What swift and final judgment awaits any who seek to seize the lizard's tail? Go forth, honored ally, and cut short the reconnaissance efforts of the Amalja thaumaturges and lancers you find. When their brethren spy the carcasses strewn across the approaches to Zanrak, they shall know that the borders of the Brotherhood are not to be tested lightly. We of the Brotherhood of Ash are proud soldiers all, yet even the greatest soldiers can starve without sustenance or be crippled by injury. We bear our battle wounds as bandages of our armor, but a festering cut can take one's life as surely as the blade of one's foe. A true warrior neglects not the art of healing. My task for you, honored ally, is simple yet needful. Gather from the desert plants of Xanarak the rejuvenating sap we use to salve our hurts. Though our foes make no use of such remedies, they will nevertheless be loath to relinquish them to you. Have a care to not sustain such injuries that you fail to return. Okay, we will do that. Just give me 1 second. Okay, let's do this. Let's make sure we get our Gistle greens, get some food, and let's fuck some shit up. Go. Okay, that's one down. And I think I need 300, right? The under reputation 360. Go. That's not good. Oh damn. Okay, never mind. This is a lot easier than I thought. Deal off of these guys while I'm here. can get this without... Nope. Grab this succulent. Which one is this? Ambush Raider Ravagers? Yeah, this is One, two, three, four, five. Don't I have 6? Okay. Damn. What's this? A lot of circles. Oh, he needs to be doused. Get doused, bitch. This should be another one of the dousing ones. Oh, nope. Just one of the key ones. Okay. Ah, ritual tools, okay. Take the gods, and you, of course, but mostly the gods. go. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. I had all but resigned myself to being a beastman's slave. Oh, here we go. And now water. We're at can't believe I did that. Okay. You ain't a sight for sore eyes, son. Ain't never been so happy to see a adventurer. And this will be the last one here. Let's kill him first so he doesn't erupt like the last one did. humiliated a bunch of people. Hopefully none of them are kinky. And finished off 6 quests. Which should give us around 72 extra reputation, I think. These are all ones that we've heard before, so we'll just skip them. Okay. Those weaklings that beseech a god for strength and earn nothing through honorable battle deserve nothing. Slaughter Ifrit's priests and seize from them their ritual tools. You pull the fangs off our enemy, honored ally. The thaumaturges were foolish enough to reveal themselves. Every mistake they make shall cost them dearly. And should they endeavor to fashion new tools for their rights, well, I have the perfect warrior to once more unleash into their midst. Prying those prizes from the very maw of the Flame Fangs was no simple task. It is no mystery to me why the war leader chose to place his trust in you. Your deeds grow more impressive with each passing day, honored ally. I am inspired to work harder on my own martial improvement. You seem surprised, honored ally. Did the intensity of their reactions surprise you? You may as well have soaked them with burning oil, such was their shame. The mood of our camp is much lightened thanks to your deeds. Though we could not witness their defeats directly, such victories do much to improve morale. Nice. And 72, I was right. Lovely. Nice. Oh damn, yeah, that one. So yeah, not great for XP, unfortunately. You get, like, gear. There we go, I'm out of the vendor. Okay. Don't care about any of that. And don't have any of their currency to get any of that. Wow. Damn, that sucks. Guess I'll have to wait till I'm better off. In their thingy. Let's see, how much do these guys give? Not bad. Unfortunately, don't think we'll have time to do the level of the final quest in today's episode as much as I wanted to. We might as well go and get those before we finish things off, though. Yeah, I was really hoping we would get more than just like a level from doing all of those dailies. Especially because that's like, you know, the combat one. but I guess not. Sundrake and Smoke Bomb. Okay, smoke bombs are done. I need to find where the Sundrakes are. No idea. I feel like they gotta be this way. The other way doesn't feel right. Aha! I'm very happy with my instincts in this game. Also, this weapon's sick. What is it called? Wyvern Spear. Where did I get it from? Okay then, I don't know. Go, Sundrake's done. But with that, I think this is a good place to stop today's episode. I will see you guys in the next one. I hope you guys enjoyed, and